Hi guys.
Hello, people.
I'm Milena.
Lola. Why am I laughing? As if this is a laughing matter. I've shown up to a funeral with a smile on my face.
Because like just before we started, I told Lola in the last episode, Elaine died. You know what I mean? Somehow I'm not used to saying sentences like this in the show. In this show, you know what I mean? Like nobody dies
People
in the show.
leave, people are fired, people,
Like if somebody's gonna die, it's gonna die Betty's father.
Yeah, and like who cares?
Yes, like I mean, who cares? Betty cares.
Yes, but like not a character
or
we follow.
Sally cares. You know what I mean? Yeah, I agree with you. Like those are just like normal things that like are the most common to happen to people. You know, people who they're gonna bury. Not the suicide.
No.
That happens in the office.
I have no idea what this episode is about to be. You know what I mean? Like someone just committed suicide in their office.
I just want to see Dawn, honestly. Like I understand that like other people have been affected as well.
Yeah.
I somehow don't think that like the show is gonna focus so much on Lane's death, maybe a bit, but like I don't know how much. But like what I think is gonna focus is how it's gonna affect Dawn potentially, because Dawn is the one who fired him, made him write that resignation letter because of what he killed himself. And that was not for the first time that happened to Dawn. Something similar, you know?
Yeah.
So, like, in my mind, that can affect him. Again, I am still grateful at the end of the last episode that we got the scene with the boy Glenn, where he taught him how to drive, and made that kid's day, and he was very depressed in that episode as well. So that was a beautiful thing, you know, like a beautiful ending of the episode.
Which was otherwise like a very dark episode. I mean, if we take out like Sally and Betty, I think we're also it's a very sweet moment.
Again, very
but
realistic.
Like, but like everything else that occurred was just,
I mean, somehow that even made it
shocking.
Even like, you know, like something like this horrific happened at the same time on a completely
like
other side of a day.
On.
Not only that life goes on, it's like that like one girl's womanhood starts, you know what I mean? Like she gets her period for the first time, you know? Something very big in her life happens to her, you know? Very realistic storyline in my opinion. I'm just looking at the title Americans, the show that I want to watch because I have not finished it.
I did it on purpose. I scroll down so you will see the Americans, so it will be like, we need to watch that. I need to watch it again. You need to watch it.
I mean, I have watched it. I just don't have finished it. I watched maybe 2 seasons. Not maybe. A
perfect show that does not get talked about enough, but that's fine. Yeah, I'm excited to see what this like last episode is gonna be, and then like we will talk about the whole season.
Even though that's the thing that we have talked about in every single episode, the whole 2 seasons.
But like
we have not stopped praising the last 2 seasons.
I don't know what this was. I don't know what this was. Like this was an insane run of like 40 episodes. You know what I mean? Like it's simply insane. Yeah. So I think this episode is about to be great because every other single episode has been phenomenal, and so I'm looking forward to seeing that.
Me too. So let's play.
The Phantom.
What would that mean?
Phantom of the Opera. Well, I mean, I guess Lane could be the Phantom, technically.
I don't know what Phantom means.
It's like a ghost. Let's say like a ghost, basically.
Is it like something in like Dawn? You know what I mean? I don't know what that means.
Now when you say it, I'm not sure I know what a phantom is, to be quite honest. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, I know it in context of other things, like we would say like a phantom of the opera. Like a ghost. Ghostish.
Yeah, in my mind, it's like a Dick and Dawn. You know what I mean? Like, is it like...
Like Dick and... Oh, like a phantom... Well...
because, like, I have no idea what that means. You know what I mean? And in my mind...
If it could... Phantom. A ghost. Wow. I mean, maybe we can, like...
I'm just thinking metaphorically. You know
no, yeah, I mean, yes, but like, sure. I'm not sure.
Like, okay, phantom, I mean, it can be just like a lane. The more obvious one, you know.
I thought Lane, like haunting the office that he just died in, you know.
Absolutely. Why go metaphorically when Dick and Dawn? You know what I mean?
Like, is Dick the Phantom or is Dawn the Phantom?
That's
a deep question, actually, when you think about it. Let's find out. Not a singing matter.
This song,
Not a
when this song
singing
starts, it's
matter.
always a singing matter. You know what I mean?
You just missed
yeah.
all of that, let me just tell you. You didn't put anything on that cotton pad. Does his tooth hurt?
Did you take it out?
Maybe.
Damn it.
Did you not get the part? What is that?
Marie?
Would you like an omelette? I can't eat an egg.
Uh-huh.
Do I have to call the dentist?
It'll go away. It always does.
Huh.
Go easy on the mouthwash.
Can he like not go to the dentist because like there's records at the dentist and like she didn't get a part, I don't know.
Or did she?
We're sorry that there's been no
Okay.
response to your reel. We would encourage you to try our advanced film workshop for love.
You're selling classes.
It's a great thing to take advantage of hopeless people.
Hopeless.
Profite de l'espoir des gens.
Oh, Beth, I don't know if you remember Pete Campbell?
Of course.
I'm annoyed immediately.
And I'm like, Rory!
Second honeymoon. She's gonna stay with her sister for a little bit.
And where is that?
You know what, honey? I'm going to the smoker.
We'll have to stay.
You don't have to come?
Don't take it personally. She's in a mood.
Like
Why do you have to take your luggage with you?
that first, but like why is this seat always empty?
God. God, his face annoy me. I can't even look at him.
Good morning.
And I love her.
38.
She was gonna go to 38.
Why?
All I'm saying is, if we're getting more space...
Oh, like maybe they're thinking about switching
We
the...
offered you another office and you turned it down.
You didn't want his office either.
Oh.
Is it true or not? Need a window, John. I'm getting scurvy.
Doesn't sound like they're changing. It sounds like they're spreading to another floor.
Adam?
Yeah.
Phantom.
Phantom.
Topaz.
But like I cannot remember what the actor of Adam looked like.
It is the actor of Adam.
It is the actor of Adam?
Yeah, yeah.
So we're aiming for cheap girls?
Didn't you say that with Topaz, a girl could be sexy for pocket change?
I thought it was going to be 2 for 1, twice the fun.
That really sounds cheap.
Perhaps Don can answer this.
Ah, we're really missing Peggy now.
We're supposed to be part of a fantasy. And I don't think cheap is part of any girl's fantasy. You should get a girl's opinion. I used to take that as a given here. And I'm not talking about black coffee out there.
God.
We're happy to copy test it for you.
What's that going to cost?
What the hell didn't you get any research?
Because we never had to do it for them before.
The client didn't like it, and we did. In the end, isn't that how we know it's good? Then this is a success.
I consider it a success. You didn't have to go a single day without telling me I'm an idiot.
I'll tell you what, I'm so bored of this dynamic.
Ginsburg is very
Yeah.
interesting.
Hello, Judy.
See, Beth, for the love of God,
I know who it is.
we had to switch editing schedules, so I'm getting this episode. See what I mean? I always get Pete's episodes. This is incredible. I don't want them.
I'll be there at noon under the name Mrs. Campbell.
I hope you like waiting. That's what I did.
This may be our last chance.
Well, Beth is insane as well.
Why is this so hard? It has to be 125 words and 50
Look at
pages.
her!
Fellas, can I
He's
just
in
open
red,
myself
looks
around?
like Joan.
That's like she's wearing all red.
Do you smoke?
Not really.
She's about to start.
Smoke it, name it, sell it.
What is it?
Philip Morris's top secret ladies cigarette.
They remember they were trying to do that, if I remember, like a few seasons ago even.
Does your boyfriend like your cigarettes?
I don't smoke.
Yes, you do. It's gotta make noise. Maybe she lights it herself.
So is that what it is, or is it something like that?
You're a woman and you smoke. What do you want?
And with Mohawk returning to its pre-strike billings,
I love her. Everything. Everybody should just listen to her.
She is CEO.
It's our only quarter.
Not this year, ever.
Projections for next quarter are equal.
So we can give out bonuses.
Have you found me an office?
Unfortunately, I was unable to go upstairs this morning.
I don't know if we're still keeping this floor or not. Yeah, it's...
I'm sorry, but I feel someone has to voice the negatives. perhaps after 1/4, we should be careful not to overextend ourselves.
Can we just vote?
Or we could table this discussion until June.
All in favor of tabling the vote?
Aye.
Tabling does not require a vote, it only needs to be seconded.
What is this, Parliament?
Is this meeting over yet?
No, it's not.
Don't I give you my proxy? I have things to do.
God.
I mean, she has effectively taken Lane's job
You
here.
can do that?
Rory.
Drunk.
Stop it.
I knew you'd show.
Because I'm pathetic.
You are, yeah. I think I have some curse placed upon me that I have to, like, edit these episodes.
Well, Howard checked me into the hospital this morning.
For what? What's wrong?
It's hard to explain, but I've been very blue, and the
Oh, like
doctors
you're
seem to think
depressed?
The only thing to do is electroshock.
Shock treatment. You're not crazy.
Look, Peter, I wanted to see you because it's going to be different after. It always is.
You've done it before?
Yes. And it creates this sort of gray cloud. Last time I lost months, and
A what?
this is wonderful.
No, I think this is that is how they dealt with like things like, I don't know, depression, anxiety, or how this is shocking.
I told them I was going to my niece's birthday party. I have to be back by 5, so I'll be ready for tomorrow.
What makes you think I would do this? You are crazy.
Please give me this.
Of all the men in the world, I would have picked, like, gone down a subway and just like picked a guy, and we would have worked better.
Hello? I can hear you.
Heavy breathing?
I thought it was a wrong number, but they keep calling and they never say they're sorry.
Yeah.
I wish you would have told me we had company. I wouldn't have come out like this.
Hello. Nice
Like
to meet
what?
you.
Mother, this is Emily. from-
Beautiful?
Ready.
What?
I hope you know that if I could ever help you in any way, I would want you to ask.
Okay.
So are you asking for help?
Well, it's a commercial for Barnett shoes.
And?
Don's
the
account.
Draper in Sterling Cooper Draper Price, isn't he?
Do you mean butler shoes?
Yes, that's it. Look,
I'm sorry, but Dawn doesn't do that.
This can go one or two
Not the way
ways.
it
Like, it's gonna be a
works.
problem between Dawn and
It's the
her,
client.
or she's gonna take the job
all I want
away
is
from her
selfishly.
friend because, like, she really
I'd
wants a
ask you who I
job.
have to sleep with, but I don't think you'd like it.
Okay, I'll see what I can do.
I am your eternal slave.
I think she's gonna take the job.
But if it doesn't work out, you're gonna have to act like you never asked. Now find me a job.
Howard can't make you do this. He wants to control you. He's a monster.
You just hate him because he voted for Goldwater.
This is not a joke. Let's go to Los Angeles. I've been there. It's filled with sunshine.
I can't.
Like, run away together? What? I mean, I'm with him that you should not get
So
electroshocked.
dark, Peter. Get to this place, and I suddenly feel this door open, and I want to walk through it.
That's for weak people. People who can't solve a problem.
Want to solve a problem? Sit me up.
I don't know if he even meant Lane here or something.
And then you'll leave. And what if you forget you love me?
Peter. I don't know you. And you don't know
Forget
me.
that you love me. My God.
We just happen to have the same problem.
I know. But we're only sad because we're apart.
God.
Oh. And I was wrong.
I will get the biggest stick from him. I could never get over it.
Why?
Emily was telling me that Butler Shoes is shooting a new commercial.
Beauty and the Beast.
Oh, is that the one where, like, the girl, but she really wanted to be caught?
Girl. And I was thinking, well, I'd be mad at myself if I didn't ask.
He's gonna think it's about her,
Yeah.
but she's not gonna correct him, and
Well, I wouldn't ask if I didn't think I'd be right for it, but I really am.
okay, well, she didn't even. I gave her about too much credit here.
Yeah. But like actually it can be both. Like she can take the part, but like also that can affect their relationship because like,
I think it is gonna affect their
That's
relationship.
what I
Yeah.
want to say because like he in some ways is
Want to
gonna.
read a commercial?
I want to work. It's in town, so I'd be home for dinner.
I thought you hated advertising.
I never said that.
Well, you certainly don't think it's art. And you're an artist, aren't you?
Well, she's still acting.
Are you mad at me?
I'm just surprised.
Do you know how hard this was for me to even ask you?
Do you know how hard it would be to ask Charles Butler Jr. to hire my wife?
I just want an audition. I'll be making Calvay.
Ken, Stan, and Ginsberg are going to be there. They know who you are.
It is an awkward thing, honestly, to ask.
I'm better.
I mean, this tooth is definitely a metaphor.
Any of this stuff. It's been so hard. You know.
I understand, but we really should not do this.
Phone ringing.
It's really gonna be bad.
You don't want it this way. You want to be somebody's discovery, not somebody's wife. Hello? Who is this?
Hello, is Marie there?
Emile?
Marie, s'il vous plaît.
It's your father. I think he's drunk.
Remember they had.
Yes, of course I remember. Sally was scarred for life.
Marie, it's Roger.
Oh. Comment ça se passe, Regina? Est-ce que tu demandes à aimer ton discours?
Does Roger know?
Oui, il peut parler. Megan est dans l'autre chambre.
What is Regina?
Then he hears.
No, because I'm not that kind of woman.
No, of course you don't.
At least he's going after someone his own age.
Yeah.
Like, this
If you
is
were
a
willing to broach
much
the
bigger
impropriety
plus.
ever so slightly, I could have dinner brought to my apartment. The kid from room service can chaperone.
Room service. That's just send the girls right up.
Look, I called you. In fact, I hung up on your door.
What a
about
thing to
10 times.
call about.
I'm not asking for anything more.
So it was a creep that was calling.
Phantom. And his tooth is also.
Good morning,
Hurting.
Mr. Draper. Mrs. Harris wants to see you. She's been waiting in there quite a while.
Can she stop being Mrs. Harris? What is her,
Yeah.
like, maiden name?
I got this morning. The death benefit from the company insurance policy.
Uh-huh.
It's $175,000.
So what's your question?
Why would he do that?
You'll never get an answer. You can't think about that.
But I do. And then I can't stop it. What could I have done?
Nothing.
Telling this to Dawn.
It's not true. Why didn't I give him what he wanted?
What did he want?
Shouldn't we have a vote?
No. Gotta check to his wife.
I was gonna say, I think
Yeah.
we could just, like...
Even if he can't help you, you still get to see the view.
He'll go away.
It will not go away, my boy. We need to adjust things.
What do I do?
Arrête de te plaindre. Tu as une belle maison et un beau mari qui te donne tout ce que tu veux. Même si tu ne lui fais pas d'enfant.
Why are you always so nice to strangers? You don't ever care what I want to do.
Parce que tu cours après un fantôme.
You're supposed to be encouraging.
Not every little girl gets to do what they want. The world could not support that many ballerinas.
Is that what you tell yourself?
I'm sorry to drop by like this.
Where is...
I thought so.
It's only because I'm waiting for a bed to be delivered.
Oh,
My
God.
mother's coming to stay.
She's waiting for a bed to be delivered, so she's staying here?
Apologies. But with the funeral abroad and you declining our offer to have a memorial, I really haven't been sure how to express our condolences.
It may be the difference in our cultures, but we're not ones to wallow.
I'm not sure if you're aware.
Wallow is a bit...
Last year, the partners were required to put up collateral. It was unanimous that we try and help you through this difficult time.
She's like, the firm killed him, so like...
Again, I'm very sorry for your loss.
Yes. I hope you feel better.
I think it'll make a difference.
How much is it?
$50,000.
You had no right to fill a man like that with ambition. I found this in his wallet. Who is this?
Legitimately, not even he knows.
Don't just consider the office. Think of all the brothels you frequent.
I should go. I'm truly sorry for your loss.
It's probably difficult for you to believe, but it was even more than $50,000 that already belonged to him. So don't leave here thinking that you've done anything for anyone but yourself.
This is really rough.
God.
I don't want to look
Why
at him.
why do we have to
Like
watch
again, I
him?
told you, I think it's a curse. What have I done in a previous life to deserve this? The only silver lining that I can find in here is you finding this out and leaving.
Literally.
Like
That
that's
would
the
be the only
only
good
thing that
thing.
was like that would make me feel
Let's
okay.
dance for the pool. They can start in May right after the rain.
I don't know, Trudy. It's awfully permanent.
I know. It lets
It's
you hit the
awfully
sun.
permanent.
Awfully
Lord
permanent.
knows you're so much better when you get some sun.
At least someone's having a good time.
One of my partners, he ended it all. You'd have to be so sure you were going someplace better, wouldn't you? But I think maybe that place is here.
God. What?
Why are you saying this?
Would you take LSD with me?
What?
I love that you're so calm.
Roger, please don't ask me for anything. Please don't ask me to take care of you.
Right where you are.
I think he's gonna like feel like overwhelmingly guilty that like that's why he's gonna like accept, you know, to help her. Even though like I
Let's get you to bed.
Just go to the dentist. Because I need you right now.
Megan.
Please.
he might be thinking like he deserves the pain, so like girl.
What the hell happened today?
This is what you want, isn't it? For me to be waiting for you. So you won't give me a chance.
That's not true.
I know. Because it's either that or I'm terrible.
Where were you?
I have friends in New York.
How could you leave her like that? Drunk out of her mind?
She's married to you. That's your job. She left my house a happy girl.
I mean also she's like 25.
I know it's hard to watch. But this is what happens when you have the artistic temperament, but you are not an artist. Take my advice.
God.
Nurse her through this defeat, and you shall have the life you desire.
Should have had it extracted days ago.
Seems like it would go away.
Well, you're lucky you didn't lose your jaw.
Oh my god.
Really?
Just breathe through your nose.
I never thought that was an option when my tooth hurt.
Losing my jaw.
Hello? I mean, I'm not sure what the fuck happened in the 60s. Like, what even is this? My god. Is he now seeing Lane or is he seeing his brother?
You're in bad shape, Dick.
The God.
What are you doing here?
I lost my job when I died. I'll do you a favor.
Jesus.
Take it out. But it's not your tooth, it's rotten.
Don't leave me.
Don't worry. I'll hang around. Get it?
Yes, unfortunately.
Yes, of course.
I cannot believe what they're gonna do to her in the hospital.
No, you're right. You really do have the same eyes.
I'm so glad you came.
Those sad eyes.
I don't have a brother.
It was the only way I could get in.
But what are you doing here?
I was worried about you.
Oh, that's right.
Has she already
What?
like had?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I'm sorry.
Please keep me company.
Does she not recognize him?
No,
Like,
it doesn't seem like she does.
well, she said like when it happens, she's like in like everything is
Clouds,
gray. She cannot
perfume.
remember the last few
Months.
months.
What's wrong with your friend?
He got involved with another man's wife.
Why did he do it?
All the regular reasons, I guess. He needed to let off some steam. He needed adventure. He needed to feel handsome again. He needed to feel that he knew something. That all this aging was worth something because he knew things young people didn't know yet. He probably thought it would be like having a few tall drinks and feeling very, very good, and then he would go back to his life and would say, that was nice. When it went away, he was heartbroken. And then he realized everything he already had was not right either. And that was why it had happened at all. And that his life with his family was some temporary bandage on a permanent wound.
Okay.
It was nice to meet you.
Good luck with your friend.
I really feel bad for Don. He goes to the theater.
Oh my goodness. How are you?
Are you waiting for somebody?
Nope.
She blends into the seats.
What are you doing here? Did you lose your job?
No. Did you?
You look good.
Oh.
How's Megan?
She's good. You kind of knew at that job would be avoiding the office.
Just knocking out the cobwebs. Someone told me this works.
So it's going well?
Yeah. Is that okay?
That's what happens when you help someone. Succeed and move on.
And then you don't help them.
Don't you want them to?
I'm proud of you. I just didn't know what it would be without me.
Well, put me on your call list.
What are you working on?
We're trying to get that women's cigarette you were after.
God, I missed that easy.
It's easy to have. So I need you to win.
You'll beat it.
Well, I'm going to Virginia to tour the factory. I'm going on a plane.
Richmond's nice.
It's not Paris. And I'm going with Frank Gleason.
That was very nice.
Howdy, partner.
That was a perfect scene.
What do you say? We get off in Harrison, get back on the train, and go get into some trouble.
Disgusting.
What? I'm on my own. You can say you fell asleep.
You just electrocuted your
You're
wife.
the most disgusting person I've ever seen.
It's bad when I have to agree with Pete.
How could you do that to that woman? You just couldn't wait to get her in the hospital and erase her brain.
It's you? She always spreads her legs for the first chump she can find. What are you doing? Jump! Calm down!
You're gonna give it a couple of minutes, you're gonna go down there and apologize.
To him? Never.
You gotta ride the train every day, and he's a fellow commuter, and I don't like fighting my train.
Oh, it's your train. We're paying you to ride on it. You work for us, so why don't you go down there and apologize to us?
I'm about to throw you off.
Go ahead, you fat piece of crap.
I am an officer of the New Haven Line.
Well, I'm president of the Howdy Doody Circus Army.
That's it, come on.
So hands off me.
He did not land a single punch.
You can't do that.
Yes, he can.
Yes, he
Get
can.
off the train.
I mean, I'm with you that, like, I'm not gonna apologize. You just, like, took it. You took it too much.
Were you in another car accident?
Look at her couch, please. I cannot.
Car.
I fell asleep and ran into a ditch.
I can't live like this. Knowing you're out there working so hard and then wondering if you're going to come home and in what condition.
I gotta move back to New York.
I think you were right. And first thing tomorrow morning, we're going to find you an apartment in the city.
Ah, Trudy. Oh shit, is this the audition? Colette.
Megan Colette.
What did he say? If I help someone, then they move on? This is the other floor.
What a cool pic.
No, I think I know this shot. I think I've seen this shot. Can we just do that?
She just did it. That's hers.
Okay, I'm just
Oh, this is so cool.
This is the shot that I know.
Oh, of course she's in the middle.
There she is. There's our beauty.
Nice to see you again.
Yeah.
Yeah, perfect.
You know I love you.
What an interesting sound choice. Wow. What a shot. He's on LSD.
Excuse me. Do you have a light?
You know, I thought
I thought as well.
I thought I was
thought
about
the
to see a
woman's gonna
woman,
come
and we know.
Thank you. Are you alone?
I thought that like we're just gonna see the woman come and sit next to him, and that's how the episode is gonna end when the scene started. Well, great ending.
Poetic.
Yeah.
Honestly poetic. This is so good. So good. I can't even be mad at Dawn. It's like I feel very bad for him somehow in this whole episode.
I feel bad for him for in a lane department and how that is affecting me. I'm not feeling bad for him in the last scene.
I kind of am as well. Like there is something that makes me, you know, when you're like watching someone just make the worst decision possible, and you're like, please don't do it, and you know like the reason why he's doing it, and it feels sad. And so like I somehow like I think so much of his life is this self-fulfilling prophecy of in a way being, I don't know, unlovable or left behind, and he does it to himself. He did it here as well, you know? And so like I feel sadder than like I don't feel angry. I don't feel angry. Like usually like when everything was happening with Faye, I felt enraged, you know? I was enraged. Now I feel sad for him.
I understand, like, but like I think we're in this different position. I'm just like, oh, here we come.
Well, yeah,
here we go again. Like honestly, it's been a long time coming. If you understand what I mean, like it took more than I thought it was gonna take. You know. So yeah, we're now gonna see the different side of their dynamic, of their relationship.
We're now going towards the end.
Yeah, I think now we're gonna watch him cheat on her constantly.
Yeah.
It's just that like I think it's gonna end quicker maybe, you know.
Yeah.
I think by the end of season 6 they're gonna probably be separated or something.
Yeah. I mean, Dawn in this episode, like, he is being haunted, and, like, it makes sense that he is seeing his brother, like, rather than Lane, because, I mean, everything that has happened with Lane was very horrible, and it opened up other unresolved things, you know.
Even more important things personally for him.
Yeah. And like again, the whole metaphor with his tooth hurting and he not even wanting to address it because like he keeps thinking that it will go away, you know. Very on the nose with how Dawn likes to deal with things, but like also he in a way is like rotting from inside out. And so like
so much that like if he waited for one more day he could have lost in a jaw, like his jaw.
Yeah.
You know, a part of him.
Very, very poetic in many ways. And so like this thing here now with Megan asking him for this role in the commercial. First, I think simply not a thing that should be happening. I mean, I thought the same thing like when he asked Faye about Heinz. Like, you should not be crossing certain lines with your partner in regards to your work. I think it really creates doesn't create a great environment, you know. It, like, you can call him a hypocrite, and he really is in that sense. Like, he asked Faye and like he was fine with it. Now when Megan asks him, he's like, you know, we shouldn't be doing that. And I mean, he is a hypocrite in that, but like it still remains that it's a very bad idea in general, like to do this.
Yeah, but like it's not like she would work for him again.
No, but like you're blurring lines into like what is acceptable. Like you're crossing boundaries Like, I think it's, I don't know. Like, he
depending on the situation, honestly, in my opinion.
Well, I mean, sure, depending on the situation, but like in this specific situation, in my personal opinion, this is like, I would consider this crossing lines. You know what I mean? Like, he is an art director, is that like his position? So like they film a lot of commercials, and like getting your wife to be to star in a commercial is a very big conflict of interest. You know, like I don't think this is a thing that should be happening. Again, I had the same thought when it was happening with Heinz, you know, like her talking to her clients about giving their work to her partner at the time. It just creates a very sticky situation that I don't think you should like approach. And Megan was like, she became very desperate, you know, and so like it created a very uncomfortable situation because like she really was suffering, you know, and so it was a lot. It was a lot. I would not have wanted to be in Dawn's shoes for this particular thing.
I mean, yeah.
And
even though I like, if I were in Dawn's shoes, like my first thought would be what can I do to help?
Of course.
My partner in
any
way I possibly know how. You know?
No, of course. It's just that again, I think I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong here. I just think there needs to be like certain lines for your professional and personal life that like need to exist. And like I think and like Dawn's problem here is that like he doesn't help her at all, you know, like he is not a supportive partner in that. Like what he could have done, like because like she was talking about you know, she can go audition with her name that's not his name, so like they wouldn't know, but like because the guys that are watching or the guys that know her, they're gonna know. I think he could have like approached Harry, who has connections with he's like a television department. He can like maybe ask for auditions, and then she can go to those auditions with the name that's not connected to Dawn, and then she could like potentially, you know, go on her own merit. I think that would be acceptable, you know, like that is a, you know, using the influence that you have, but still not, let's say, crossing the line, in my personal opinion. He didn't do that at all, you know, and so like at no point do I think he was like supportive of her career. I think he is very, let's say, fearful of losing her if she's like going off on her own, or if she's like succeeding or is something, because I think he has a lot of like, I don't know what to call them, abandonment issues. Like he is very low self-esteem. Like he thinks that he is unlovable, and like I think he always like searches for confirmation in that. And like if someone can go out and like, I don't know, have a career, be like their own independent person, that would mean that they would not want him or have him or something. And so like I think at every point he would,
I think he is afraid if
cut
somebody,
her wings.
Yeah, I think if he thinks that she does not depend on him, then that is scary to him, because then she would not love him and she would leave.
Yeah.
So like she needs in his mind to depend on him.
Yeah, I think he has a very unhealthy, in a way.
So to me, yeah, that makes sense. That like why he is not supporting her in this whole acting thing. He is watching his own needs more than he is actually trying. I mean, throughout this whole season, not just now, you know, like we have seen him not be supportive with her career.
Yeah.
And like we had in this episode a whole scene with Peggy. In my opinion, where that has been confirmed. That was a beautiful scene. I really loved having them again, you know, them interacting with each other, and like everything that was said, and like how he has behaved towards her, you know.
Yeah.
It really feels that like their relationship really feels special to me.
Yeah, and like
just
now
like
it seems like very much more like evened,
absolutely, yeah, like how much she means to him.
Yeah.
And what they talked in that conversation is how good she is doing.
Like he said something along the lines of like, you make someone better, you help someone, and then they leave.
move on.
Move
They
on,
get
yeah.
better.
Yeah.
You help somebody and then they move on.
Yeah.
And you said, but like, she said, like, aren't you happy because of that? You know. He said, I'm proud of you. I just didn't think it would, like, you would move on without me, or something along those lines. You know. And that somehow feels for Megan as well.
Definitely. You know? Like, he thinks that it has to be like one or the other.
To
like
me,
to him, like, another option doesn't exist simply.
That's the thing. To me, like how I felt during this episode with him and Megan, that like it was point about that, not about them crossing lines, boundaries, and things like that. I always think like it's, again, dependent situation in my mind. Yeah, but like I don't think either that you should cross boundaries or like something like that with your partner. But this is situation, to me at least, it seemed like what he was uncomfortable with the most is her moving on, making her happy, her not depending on him anymore.
Yeah, no, that's definitely. I didn't think that like that was the problem. That was just more me commenting on how I find it awkward. Not that like Dawn is finding this awkward because of like professional, personal boundaries, because I mean that clearly doesn't exist. He got married to his secretary. You know what I mean? Like, that doesn't exist for him. It was more like just how awkward that is for me. But yeah, I mean, that's why he was like refusing to help her. And then he went on to watch, sort of like how he watches movies in some like reminiscing way. He was like watching her audition tapes that, I mean, of course they're in black and white, because I mean most things here are black and white, but like also like for the audience that looks like
nostalgic.
Yeah, it feels like nostalgic. And so like he is almost like letting go in that moment, you know, by like choosing to help her with this. He is letting go. And that's why I mean, like, this just seems like I was more sad at Dom, because like he doesn't think that like this could work any other way, you know, like it doesn't have to be an end all be all, you know. She can have her independence and still like choose to be with him, like that. Those things can happen simultaneously, but like he doesn't think that is at all gonna be the case. Like, you have this, there was such a good shot of him walking away in like complete darkness while she is like in this little like room, and there's the only light is there,
but
and like it's very detached
like
from
beauty.
each other.
She's like a beauty and the beast, you know.
Yeah, like it was very poetic. And so like the second that he goes into that bar, I somehow immediately
knew that like we're gonna see a
woman. I thought just like a woman was gonna sit next to him. He's gonna look over, and that's gonna be it, and everyone was gonna understand like what that implies, you know.
Yeah, I think so as well, because like now when it felt to me as well that like he'll let go in some ways, the her independence or whatever, her depending on him, but now he thinks that she's gonna leave, you know.
Yeah,
now she's gonna move on without him, so he moves on as well. That's how it felt, honestly.
Yeah. And so like again, it's like a person's making it a self-fulfilling prophecy. Yeah,
because he's scared.
Yeah,
you know, because he's
so, like,
unlovable,
that's why,
because of all of that. I mean, he has done it. This is not something unexpected. This is something he has not changed. He has not dealt with his fears. He has not dealt with his trauma. He has not dealt with anything, you know.
He keeps hoping it'll just go away.
Yeah.
Tooth keeps rotting, my boy. It just like, you need to take it out.
But he did.
I mean, yeah.
At the end.
Yeah, and like in a way that is, but in a bad way, that is sort of him like taking Megan out in a way. But like we have continued rotting. So like that's why everything just here it just made me sad. Like I don't feel, you know, angry as I would usually do with Dawn, like behaving like this, but it just made me sad.
Yeah, honestly, I don't feel angry either. I mean, I in that particular scene, I can't say I felt sad. I more like felt okay. I don't know how to explain that. Like, I felt like
here we are.
Here we are. This is where
it was just a matter of time.
Yeah, it was just a matter of time. Now here we go.
Yeah.
I mean, we have to go through all of this to get to potentially a good part. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
To get to potentially for him to actually deal with things.
Yeah.
And work on himself. We have to. I never expected him to be with Megan while doing that.
No, there's no way.
So
I mean, I'm very excited to see what season 6 now looks like. What it looks like for Dawn, like where Dawn is gonna be, how that's gonna all progress, and like when they're gonna when Megan's gonna leave him.
I think that's what I want to say. Like, I even think like that part is gonna feel less frustrating, because with Betty had no voice in their relationship, and like he was treating her left and right, and she was so she depended so much on him, you know.
But they have kids. She can't just also like pick up and leave.
Yes, absolutely. But also she's not raised like that. So like she would not pick up and leave, you know. She has not for years. But with Megan, I kind of think it's gonna be different, you know.
Yeah.
I think she's gonna fight for herself.
Definitely.
You know, and that's why maybe I feel like I'm not gonna feel a need to fight for her either. You know what I mean? Because like she's gonna do it by herself.
Yeah, so like that
If you know,
immediately like lessens the anger that I'm gonna feel.
I mean, we'll see. You know what I mean?
We'll see. But like
I definitely not gonna be happy when I see him cheating on like sleeping.
I mean, definitely not. But like it's not gonna be the same as it was I think before.
No, with Betty, no.
No.
It's not the same as when I see Pete. You know what I mean?
I just like it's so incredible. It's so incredible. I'm telling you, like because of I had to switch the schedule up because of Frieden, and so like now I get Mad Men again. How incredible that if there's a Pete episode, I'm always the one editing this. Always. And I that would have made me happy in the first 3 seasons.
I honestly don't know. I feel like 2, but
I don't know. Like at a certain point, that would have made me really happy. And like the last, God knows how many episodes I edited of Pete, I was just pissed off.
I kind of feel like this. I like this one.
This one I'll say. Like
I wouldn't mind editing this one.
Was fine with this.
Me too.
Like when he had that scene at the end with Beth, like when he was talking. Like when it finished, I was like, okay, because I was like, okay, I'm good with this.
Well, when he was reflecting,
I was
a bit,
yeah.
You know?
When there was like a little bit of introspection going on, that I can at least be like,
I really
let's say, empathetic towards him more than just like seeing him act like a moron.
Yeah, I'm fine as long as I am able to understand. You know? But like I really like the sentence that he said. About how he just like
put a bandage.
Yeah,
putting a bandage on a permanent wound.
Yes, but like that, like his family, like and everything that he has, like his home life, he thought that would solve everything, like the problems, the pain that he has felt before, you know. But like that just put a bandage on a permanent wound that he has not actually dealt with, or does he know? He doesn't even know how to deal with, you know.
Yeah, I mean, because like he's not doing anything about it. Oh, that made sense. That like that was the most important part in the episode for me, because like everything else with Beth. I mean, I don't have anything to comment on that. You know, like as always, the feeling that he feels there for someone in a lot of ways is like projecting. Like he finds a wounded bird, and like because he himself feels wounded, then like he
connects and grabs on
because like realistically they like have a 20-minute conversation, you know, like it's not like they fucking, you know, fell in love here or anything like that, but like he feels a deep connection because like he projected it onto her. I mean,
just like with our girl Peggy in season 1.
Like it's never about the other person. I mean, for a little bit there he was mad about like what was being done to her, so like in a small aspect there, like he did care about her, and like that is a story in and of itself that's like, I mean, I think we talked about it because like I think Ginsburg definitely, you know, has something. I'm not sure what it is, but like at some point we're gonna like delve deeper into his character, so like I'm not gonna, you know, put a diagnosis on him, but like maybe he's on the spectrum, I have no idea. I think we're gonna tackle that from the term of like mental health and mental health awareness in the 60s, because like she dealt with depression or something similar. The way that they're treating this is electric shocks that like kill neurons in your brain, you know what I mean? Like don't really fix anything, because like there's no such thing as like knowledge or awareness in the general public. Like if you were different in any type of way, like you would be labeled as crazy and just like put into some type of like no, not like some type of an institution, you know, and like would not get
the treatment
any
you
help
need.
at all.
You would not get help because they didn't know how to deal with things like this, you know.
No. And so like I think that that's like a very interesting thing to explore, and I hope that we explore that through Ginsberg. Because like I think that's the storyline.
I mean, I love that like this was put here because I'm guessing it was common. I mean, when I say common, I mean like it happened at this time, and like people have done it at this time, and like it's shocking and horrific to see, honestly. But that is why I love it the time when this show is like set place. But with Ginsberg we could get even, I mean, we have seen it also with Betty from the start, with like how
she's just bored.
How they don't know how to approach or deal with depression or anything like that. They put it as boredom, you know.
They like did it for every housewife. They said like there's basically like a syndrome that hits housewives, like boredom, you know.
Exactly.
That's what they named it.
Exactly. So like we have already dealt with this, with that in my mind. But like I definitely think from every scene we see with Ginsberg, we see that like something is not quite right there. You know, we see that there is gonna be a story potentially there.
Like he's very reactive.
Very. He was screaming in this episode.
And like throwing something. Things, I'm not again. I'm really not sure what that is. But like there is, you know, there is something definitely that we'd need to like address in terms of like his mental health and how he's doing. So like that was kind of a story with her, and I don't think we're gonna see her again. I think that like this felt like closure now.
Absolutely.
So I mean, the thing that Pete said, I mean, I was even shocked that he had that much self-awareness. Like, it's not something that we don't know about Pete, but like I generally thought that like he lacked a lot of self-awareness when it came to that. I mean, having self-awareness doesn't necessarily like change much, but like, I mean, this is who he has always been, like since the day that we have met him. And again, a lot of Pete's character, and why I think like, I mean, however much I always say that I don't want to see him, I think Pete's storyline is great. Like, I think he's a great character, very much representative of how the patriarchy can, you know, how bad it can be on men as well, because like he really suffers from it. He really suffers from the idea of, you know, masculinity and how he should be and like how he should behave. And that was always true, you know, from the story that he told Peggy about like wanting to go and hunt and then have the woman prepare him a meal.
I mean, I think even with him starting cheating on his wife from the start, has been about showing off, showing what he is doing, because like he thinks the people who looks up to, for example, Dawn, you know, are doing things like that, so like he is doing them as well. He thinks that's how men should behave. The men should have their private accounts. And he's gonna be more masculine and more respected if he has women on side. You know,
and so like he's trying to cosplay that, and it doesn't work because like that's not what he necessarily, you know, that's not what his true self, let's say,
no,
is.
And it's not gonna
like,
fill him in. It's not gonna make him happy, and it's not gonna feel that like void, or how he called it in this episode, like permanent damage on his heart. Like nothing is gonna do that but himself if he deals with things, you know. Again, like you said, a perfect representation how patriarchy is affecting the men as well. You know, he wouldn't even know that there is something to deal with, because like the way that he deals it was like to mimic people he looks up to. You know, to strive to be more respected. But the thing is, like even with him gaining more business, being better and better in everything, nobody's respecting him more. Like they're even hating him more, you know.
He doesn't have friends. Like he doesn't have,
like if you ask me, he would say Dawn is his best friend,
literally.
You know what I mean?
Dawn
does not look at him.
No, like
does not care about him.
No. And so like, I mean, and of course, like you can absolutely never have friends nor good relationship when you are kind of constantly pretending,
Yeah.
you know, and you're constantly like, even like the fact, like, well, to take for example Ken, who like he could have had like a very, you know, who could have been his friend. Like the fact that we never saw this, but like the fact that he told Roger about Ken's stories that he is writing. Like, why would one do that? One would only do that because he himself feels miserable, and so like he needs to pull someone down with him. And so like when you feel miserable, you cannot be a friend to anyone.
Yeah.
And thus you will not have friends. And so like everything is dependent on that. Like he could have such a perfect relationship with Trudy. Like they could be such a good couple, but they cannot be because, again, like you said, there's this permanent damage. It doesn't need to be permanent. It doesn't need to be permanent. Like everything can be solvable. Everything can be fixable if we want to do it. And again, this is not an easy thing to do. We talked about this with Dawn like a million times. You can deal with things. You can help yourself. Again, at this time and age, I don't... We have 2 seasons to go. And so like, I don't... Like, there needs to be a storyline with him, you know. I can't see it.
I don't think so.
I can't see it because, again, the time and age that we are in does not necessarily... help you. No, it does not. Like, he's not about to go to a psychologist who's gonna tell him about like toxic masculinity and like what that makes him and how that makes him not a good person, you know. Like, they're not gonna do that. And so like, I think it's very difficult. So like, I wouldn't even know where to start with that, you know.
Yeah, I don't either. I don't expect either with him. Like, I would more like, so far through this 5 seasons, we have only see him get deeper and deeper into this, you know. I don't know what it holds for the future. Like, I would see more Dawn changing something or trying to change something, and the show ending with him Dawn trying to change something than with Pete. With Pete, I would imagine him just being stuck into this, not knowing a way out, not even realizing there could be a way out. Like he said, there is a permanent damage on his heart, permanent damage that like he doesn't even think he can deal with.
Yeah, I think
so. Like he's putting bandages and bandages. I don't know what would happen if Trudy were to leave him. I don't know how that would affect him. That is something that like I would really, really be excited to see. That is the storyline for P that I would want to watch. Honestly,
me too. I would really like for that to
happen. Whatever happens next, however he reacts, you know. I don't know, but that is the storyline that like I want to see with him, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, maybe we see something like that because like Trudy, you know, decided to agree with him to have this apartment in New York. That's gonna open up like so many more affairs going forward, and like it could lead to an eventual ending of their marriage, hopefully. And I would like to see
him then.
Yeah, I would like to see that too. Because like, again, that could be something that like moves him. Like that. I mean,
definitely will. I just don't know to what degree. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We have also had a story with Joan in this episode, and them spreading, getting more space and more offices, you know.
I have definitely seen that image. I have seen I mean, I don't remember because like, why would I remember it? But like when they entered, I was like, something about this feels familiar to me. And so like when they turned around and they saw their like silhouettes, I don't know if I ever knew that it's like Mad Men. I just like I saw this picture, you know, somewhere, and I just
but like it's not, maybe
I don't know.
Because
like there's some like
to me as
image
well,
in
but
my
like
mind.
in my mind, I have a feeling like other shows have similar things as well. You know?
But like,
so, like
I
don't know if
shot.
that would be the shot, but like I have not seen anything. From Mad Men. So like even if I saw it, maybe a poster on maybe
because
Netflix
like you could put this like on TV Time or like on IMDb for the show. You know what I mean?
Like that, you know, because it did seem familiar to me, and I really think it's such a cool shot, especially with Joan in the middle now running finances. And I remember at one point Lane said, "You could do my job."
Yeah, that's true.
Or something like that, which is the truth. That is something that she would be the best at, like managing things, you know. like managing
Like
absolutely
she holds
everything.
this entire firm together. Like there is not a single more valuable person than her.
Yeah.
Like that's this is not me even saying this because I love her to death.
No, me neither.
It's just like objectively.
I think so as well.
Objectively, you can replace any single one of the people in this room, and the company could continue. If you replace Joan, I'm not sure I would give you 6 more months. Like literally.
So I really love that part.
Yeah, I am gonna love seeing her more, like developing in the role of a partner, having more like power and more responsibility, because like she can do anything.
Also, can't wait to see more of Peggy. We have had a little glimpse with what is happening.
She's a
there.
tough boss.
And
She is yelling. This is Dawn's school.
She's already getting like a job, for example, that like it's connected to some previous season.
Yeah, I remember that. I just don't remember.
Like women's cigarettes or something like that.
Was it? No, because like it happened. Like it was season 3. Like it was before.
Yeah,
before like Dawn wrote the cigarettes.
Yes, that's what I'm
like
saying.
right
She would not be able to get that if she was.
So like we kind of came full
and she
circle
also is now flying the plane, getting on a plane. Something that she also said to Dawn she has never done before. She did say it's not Paris, but she's still going on a plane.
Still, girl, you're coming a long way.
I can't wait to see that.
I also like her boss. I mean, the guy that we have met that like always seemed a bit like an asshole, but like maybe that's because like, you know, the perspective from our side at that point, he was our enemy. But like he told her, you know, like what is it that you want to do? Like you're a woman that smokes cigarettes, so what is it that you want? You know, like I thought that was like it was very nice, because like speaking in the context of like a man lighting your cigarette. Like, what is it that you want? Yeah. You know, like, I thought it was he seems like he would be more, like, encouraging. So I would like to see that. I'm very excited for season 6. It has the largest of shoes to fulfill. Like, truly, I'm not sure how we're walking in these footsteps. You know what I mean?
Continue.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah. But yeah, the last 2 seasons have been perfect. Absolutely
I have no words.
Yeah.
I have no words.
That's it, guys. This was a perfect season finale.
We can try and watch 2 together next time. I'm not sure if we can do it, but like maybe.
I think we will.
She makes our schedule. She'll tell me.
I think we will. Okay. Yeah. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you soon. Bye.